That's good. Okay, we are now live. Good morning from the UK. Good morning. Good evening in Manila.
Good afternoon in Manila.
Oh, good afternoon. 5 o'clock. Oh yeah. Late
Yeah,
afternoon in
5 o'clock.
Manila. Late afternoon in Manila. Okay, good afternoon in Manila, and this is early morning sometime in the States. So they're still asleep there. Okay. Um, Hello, everyone. This is Guro Tom Pena for FMA discussion episode 184, if I'm not mistaken. And today we have Maestra Jemn Baxafra. Pugay, ma'am.
Okay. Hello, good afternoon, everyone here in the Philippines. Um, Good evening in Europe. Am I right, bro?
No, it's about no. There, Europe is almost an hour just ahead of us, so it's still morning in Europe.
Okay. Good morning in other part of the world.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so just before we head off with the interview, again, everybody, for those who are watching, thank you for watching, and please say hello to Maestra Jem, and please say where you are watching this from. Okay, and if you got any question for her, feel free to put it in the comment box. Okay, we're gonna ambush her with a lot of questions.
Be
No,
careful with your
joke lang.
questions.
Joke. Yeah. Okay. So um, for this particular interview, there are certain things that we would like um, for you to share with us. So first and foremost, you are an Arnis coach and trainer. You're also an NSA National Accredited Technical Official. And apart from that, you've been teaching Arnis for quite a long time, and you have already wealth of experience being also a female instructor. You had your own challenges, and of course, you had your triumphs as well. Okay, in the world of FMA as a teacher. So I think those are the things that we would like basically to hear from you. So okay, let's. Jesse is here from San Pedro Laguna. Richard Pacman from San Diego. Hi, bro. Hi, bros. Okay. So let's start off your journey to FMA.
My journey. Okay.
Yes. How did you
Super
start?
struggle. Um, Hardship, struggle, challenges, a lot.
Oh, let's talk about that later on. Let's just go first. How did you get into FMA? It was
Okay.
an interesting story, actually. I remember it from the test run interview. So yeah,
Okay.
let's get it on.
Okay. Um, I was in FMA was introduced to me because of my husband who happened to be that I don't know that he is also martial arts enthusiast. So prior to that, I was just only a typical young lady from the province of Nueva Ecija.
Nebaisia, where from?
Yeah, I was born in the little Baguio of Nueva Ecija, the beautiful town of Gobaldon. I
Ah,
spent my childhood year there. Yeah, and
ah,
then I'm just only a typical girl who grew up there. Lost my father at the age of 10. Learned how to survive and struggle in life at the age of
okay.
10. I really had a hard life way back then since I lost my father. So I've been working as um, working student. Even at young age, I experienced how to go to the um, rice field or whatever I can do to earn money just to help my mother because I don't want to uh, depend on my family to live. So from then on, then moving on, when I grew up, then decided to live on my own. I met Ron, and then it's just happened in a blink of an eye that we've been
Okay.
together. Then we got married. I am not aware of it that he is doing martial arts. I only know that he's just an artist, a chubby cook, because he was chubby during that time, and he's so cute. He's so cute, really cute, but snob. And then he's so snob. He's so snob. He doesn't really want anybody to get close to him, and then he doesn't even want everybody touching his tummy. So he's really snob. He's that kind of person. And then I don't know what what happened back then. We just woke up that we're already together, something like that. And then one morning he approached me that I have to wake up early. Then we will go somewhere else in Valenzuela. That he's going to participate in a competition, something like that. Even though that I am pregnant, I think I was 7 months pregnant back then, or 6 months pregnant on our first
Ah,
baby. And then I was so surprised that he is a martial artist. I didn't know that I married a martial artist. That I married well, he was a national gold medalist of arnis. So he
James
has a lot
Bond.
of achievements also. So I was surprised, and then from then on, he said that since you are already my wife, um, whether you like it or not, you should study Filipino martial arts. But my interest is out of Filipino martial arts. My interest is more on
So it was handed to
dance,
you.
cooking, something like that. Blades, knives, weapons, only like that. I don't want to get engaged in any physical contact, but I am watching action movies.
Hmm.
And then I got my black belt degree with GM Radel Dagoakuen at 2021 or 22. I don't know. I forgot it. But of course, um, I was also thankful of Grandmaster Charlie Villanueva, our late
Okay.
Grandmaster of the Arnis Doce Generales,
Hmm.
which is our traditional Arnis. He is the one who also encouraged me and teach me some stuff together with Ron. So I'm also a black belt of Arnis Doce Generales, Laulan. And
Ah,
then,
okay.
yeah, and then I was being hired at Philippine Normal University in 2007 as assistant coach. First, I was only an assistant coach trainer of Ron. Thankfully, when they hired me, from then on, I learned a lot of things because of
Hmm.
our boss, especially during the time of now he is ano na, he is our vice president of the university. So especially during the time of Dr. Professor Lordino Vergara.
Okay.
I learned a lot of things from him. Not only being an organized person, the black and white procedure, everything, even in
All right.
teaching, I learned a lot from him. So, and then my journey started from there. So,
Ah.
another thing is for the, when I first went to the court or go to the court in a competition as technical official. So I am indebted to Master Reynante Dominguez because
Okay.
he is the one who put his trust in me, even if there is a certain person who doesn't want a woman in the court. There
There's
is a
always
big,
somebody.
big discrimination for
There's
women.
always somebody.
Yeah, for
Yeah.
them, martial arts is not for a woman who is wearing purple lipstick.
Okay.
It is only intended for men. So I don't like seeing women in the court. Then I told
No, that is
Rory, well, if that's what you want, be it. But at the end of the day, brother approached me and then he told me that I will be needing your help. You have to go in the court. So
yeah.
then everything started there. Then after that, I was being technical director of Philippine Martial Arts Hall of Fame for I think 4 years. I was handling the
Wow.
position. Yeah.
Okay.
So also I am grateful of Punong Lakan, a good friend and
Yeah.
compadre
Yeah.
of mine. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, he's a good soul. I
Yes.
mean,
Yes.
even before I met him during the fourth FMA Hall of Fame,
Yes.
we have been basically like we have been friends through FB. So um, and yeah, we have been like talking a lot about what is happening with FMA Hall of Fames, all the other things, uh, his the tractors and all those sorts of how stressed he is becoming. So yeah, but he is really a good soul. And I was um, uh, the first I think when I went home, he managed to introduce me to Mampichi. So that's when I got the sort of like the gig interview with UNTV, and that also started my path to College Ilustrisimo.
Yeah.
Uh, and yeah, Punong Lakan was really helpful even when I have to meet up with Ate Pati. He was
Mm.
actually the one who organized it.
Yes.
So during that meetup, so yeah, um, it was it was it was a privilege for me to have basically attended the fourth martial arts hall of fame. He has been bugging me for long to attend it, but yeah, at the same time it was sad uh, because of what happened, but at least
Yes.
I managed to basically get to see how the hall of fame basically goes in person, face to face, and it was really a good experience. We even have a photo during
Yes,
that
of course.
time.
I still
Yes,
remember
indeed.
that we've been together.
Yeah. So yeah. Yeah. I mean, bless his soul. Yeah, he's really good. He's really a good mentor. Yeah, and going back before we go back a little bit. So we've got Guy Fox from Vietnam saying hi, and Richard Pacman also said um, Nueva Ecija Pride, commented Nueva
Thank you.
Ecija
Thank
Pride,
you.
and his father is from Nueva Ecija. Actually, my mom's side is from San Jose, Nueva Ecija. So when I was still in the elementary during summertime, my my basically my parents, me and my sibling go to Nueva Ecija for at least 1 month to stay there.
So we are kabayans pala.
Yes, we are.
Novoy
Yes, we are.
Sihanos.
Yes, we are. So yeah, yeah. So that's where I enjoy like picking um, Indian mango,
Oh, yeah.
playing
Going
in
to
the
the farm.
field. Yes, yes.
Climbing mango
Yeah,
tree.
going up the tree, picking it up, basically like peeling the skin off,
And
and
then
eating it
you're
while
going to
sitting on the
bite the
tree.
mango alone like
Yes.
that without using a knife.
Yep. Exactly. Yes. So yeah, kabayan. Yeah. Okay. So yep. So again, guys, if you got any question, okay, please let us know. And also, if you're watching, please say hi. Okay. Um, you said you started off with Generales
Yes.
before you went to Modern
Modern
Ernest.
Ernest. Yes.
Yeah. So for our viewers, what is the difference between the two systems?
It doesn't have a lot of. The only difference is modern Ernest has a module that you will follow. Unlike in traditional Ernest, we are only depending on number of drills. Unlike in in modern Ernest that we have the sinawali and what's so called there is a description for every move. In traditional, we are only following numbers,
Mm.
but there is also a belting system. That is the thing that they have both in common. But the pattern is really really different. We're just only following numbers, so we have to memorize a lot of numbers in traditional harness.
Okay. Okay.
Unlike in modern harness, we have terminologies for each and every strikes that we are going to
Yeah.
execute.
Yeah. 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 I can
And
see.
then in traditional harness, they were more on teaching theoretically and then practical. So you have to learn how to save yourself,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
especially the phobia, what they were calling phobia.
Yeah.
So
That's true.
they were going to strike you at maybe how many times I don't know. Then you have to it's either you block or you dodge those attacks that you will don't know where will it comes from.
Mm-hmm.
Or else they were going to throw sticks on you, something like that. You will be standing on the corner, okay, defend yourself. Oh my god, that is phobia. You have to block whatever just to save
Yeah.
yourself, to avoid hit.
It's that's actually a good exercise. I was in an event yesterday. They do have a similar one that they use in the military. They call that milling. So the idea is for you to defend yourself, block. Okay,
Yeah,
whatever you need to do, just defend yourself and survive. So
yes,
yeah,
yes,
so we
true.
have our own version of that milling. So they do that in boxing in the military because it basically allows you to transcend from the less leisure boxing into more of a fighting mindset.
So in traditional earnings, you have to develop your instinct,
Yeah, that's true. Yeah,
basically.
yeah. Oh, okay.
And it is really hard to train in traditional rather than in modern earnings. You have to be as tough as everyone in the group,
Oh yeah, you have to embrace the pain.
of course. I learned how to play Arnis um without a shin guard, without a protected gear on my legs and on my arms during my first time in Arnis.
Mm-hmm.
So what I only have when I join the competition is only a will to fight, but I don't have that much knowledge and skills. But I need to prove myself that I already learned how to fight and how to defend myself. That's the only thing. Just the experience.
Yeah, but I think that's the more important thing rather than the skills because you can be as skillful as you can, but if you don't have that will to fight, you don't have that
Yes.
determination, it yeah, you won't survive as well.
So I only have
It
bravery.
has to be here,
Yeah.
as they say. It has to be here.
At first, I only have that bravery, will to fight, guts, everything, but I don't have that much skill. I only know how to strike and strike and strike and block and counterattack. That's the only thing that
Mm,
I know.
mm,
Then
okay,
until Ron teach me everything from then on. Then the
okay.
balisong, how to play with balisong. But I only learned the basic, but basic is most important of all.
Yeah, that's true.
The
Mm,
fundamentals.
mm, 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 mm. There will be no advance
If there's no basic.
if
Yeah.
there's no basics. And actually, the advance is also the basics.
Of course. Yes, true.
Yeah. Ah. So, on that in that line, um, being a female practitioner, especially in traditional FMA, um, basically gave you more challenges. I'm gonna put it that way. Gave you more challenges
Yes.
than your male counterpart.
Yes. I always fought with the male brothers rather
Mm-hmm.
than female. I was being trained fighting more on male rather than female counterpart. That is always happening on my training. Even when I was started my journey in Philippine Normal University.
Mm-hmm. And with your experience, is that um, does that give you more advantage? Did it
Yes,
allow you to grow much better?
yes.
Mm-hmm.
So if
Okay.
it's not, I will never be able to back up run when we experience something on the street.
Mhm.
So it
And I
really
suppose,
helps me a lot.
yeah, and I suppose it actually allows you to prove yourself to them eventually.
Yes.
Okay.
But
And
still, even if that this one is what I am always keep on telling to my student, even in seminars, even if you attended a seminar or you are knowledgeable in any kind of martial arts or self-defense, you should not brag it on the street. You should not buy
exactly.
fight. You should always behave, keep calm.
Exactly, yes. That's very true.
Don't be boastful, something like that. That is
Yeah.
always my advice to them.
Yeah. I mean, the thing is especially for the standpoint of self-defense as well, if you brag that you know something in the street, you're already like advertising to them. No, you have to be more mean to me if you basically want to touch me. So the element of surprise is no longer there.
Of course, you're just
See?
putting your life on the line.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. You're making it harder for yourself to defend yourself. Why? Because you have already allowed people to have that edge of escalating against you.
True.
So yeah, it's really important that you basically keep it to yourself. I mean, especially of course now the problem is you've got social media, and we have to at one point sell ourselves. That's a different
Actually,
story.
we are already exposed in social
Exactly.
media right now,
Yeah,
unlike
I
before.
know. I know. And unlike before, I mean, even when I was teaching back then, I grew my student numbers through word of mouth. Never basically advertised it, and just basically doing demos and everything. So, I mean, but now you have to sometimes still compete with people who are more clever in social media.
Yes,
Yeah,
there
and
are
you get
lots of people
yeah.
was always looking for fight.
Yep, exactly, exactly. And in this age, sometimes it's going to be a battle of who can bait more um, um, viewers to be able to get to watch them. So, and you sometimes they don't even have that ethical or moral um, edge or standpoint the way they present their videos. So, but it's like a clickbait type of marketing. So yeah. Okay. So okay, I'm just gonna check if there are anybody commenting. Okay. So you have touched basically your journey through first traditional FMA through Arnis Doce Generales, and then you basically went also to modern Arnis and the Go system.
Yes.
Okay, how did you find the transition?
Wala na, nothing more. But it's furthermore in the GOG system they were teaching more practical martial arts also.
Okay,
So I find it more interesting in from traditional to modern and used to the GOG system.
okay,
So I became more confident in field of teaching martial arts in from the beginning. So up until to the point na that I can already handle big classes, something like that.
good.
So because in the GOG system, our GM model is very very capable of handling a lot of students. Same with
All right.
my husband John. So I learned a lot from them that this is the proper way of handling a lot of students, not only in one by one teaching.
Okay. All right. Okay. And it's actually good that you managed to actually learn from different grandmasters, because at least they managed to teach you a lot of things, even like uh, class management, class administration, which
Yes.
sometimes not every master can actually teach their student. Okay, I'll show an image here of you teaching in ICA,
Ah,
and if you can tell us something about your experience in teaching in ICA. I'm gonna hide myself first.
okay, so there in that picture, it is actually PE class, and I was being asked to by the sports coordinator of the school to handle their PE class for 1 quarter. So I've been teaching girls there because it is an exclusive school for the girls. For those people who doesn't know it, so I teach Irish for PE, and then with that I also introduce to them the aspect of sports Irish, not only Irish for classroom but also the martial arts and the sports aspect of Irish. So um, ICA is also a good avenue, a good institution to teach because of uh, different kind of lifestyle, um, different kind of people. So a lot. And then one thing more is I had a good boss also in ICA who helped me to learn a lot of things also upon dealing with other peoples. So parents as well because we have interaction with parents and meeting people, not only the parents but the students and then the administration. So the restriction is really different, but still I managed to handle the class. So I've been working ICA for I think more or less 7 years as an
Oh,
outsourced person.
okay. So when did you start working at ICA?
Oh, I forget if it is 2007 or 6. I don't know. I forgot na kasi because my first student in ICA already graduated in college.
Okay,
Yeah.
long
So I
time.
already forget.
Yeah, yeah. It's yeah. ICA is a good school, and they're basically more of like Filipino Chinese in
Yes, yeah, and it is being managed by sisters, by
yeah, yeah,
nuns.
yeah. I work I work at Xavier School, 92 to 93. I was a fresh graduate from UP when I work in Xavier. Yeah, a lot of my students now are basically maybe even like master's degree graduates, and they already have their own families. Yeah, some of them manage to keep in touch, so it's really a good experience. And is it only in ICA that you taught, as far as the school is concerned?
Yes, I was also hired as a sports coach trainer in Multiple Intelligence International School together with Ron.
Ah, that's good. That's good. Okay.
Yes, and then at integrate Kids World Integrated School in San Juan, which is basically focused on uh, SPED teaching.
Ah, so you
So I can
also
handle
have
SPED
experience
also.
in teaching special groups.
Yeah, with
Nice.
different cases.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah,
So I
teaching special group is challenging because every individual has their own
very
unique.
challenging, but of
Mm-hmm.
course, it is an accomplishment once the student learned a lot from you, and then um, they change
Mm-hmm.
because of martial arts.
Yeah. So when you teach, like for example, special groups, what what kind of changes do you do in your methodology, or in your syllabus to be able to teach them FMA?
If I am teaching children with special who needs a special needs, basically first of all the time duration,
Mm-hmm.
because for autism cases, we all knew that if you're handling a child with an autism, they can only focus on what they were doing for only 5 to 10 minutes. So I have to
That's
adjust
true.
to be
Yeah,
able
that's
to
true.
get their attention. I have to do some interventions on my teaching. I'm
Mm.
I am making it something like play and learn
Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's
in
all
physical
yeah.
aspects,
Mm.
because
It's
there are some other students that who has a tantrum. So if they were going to have a tantrums, the class will going to so
yeah.
they will never be able to pay attention to your class. They will only going to pay attention to their uh, mm, classmate who is doing something. So that way, discipline is also being taught to them.
Yeah,
That's the only thing. But the training program, the drills, the techniques, all the
it's
same.
still the same.
Because every one of us, when we go to the street, every one of us has the same needs to defend ourselves. So
Yes, we do.
we doesn't
Yeah.
have to put restriction upon teaching them how to defend
Mm.
themselves, because they are the one who needs um, that kind of knowledge and skills,
Mm.
because they are
Yeah,
very
I agree.
very vulnerable and fragile.
I agree. I agree. I agree. Yeah. So it's actually good that you've got a good balance of teaching experience then teaching both mainstream students and also like people who got special needs. It's
Maybe it is because I was maybe it is because I've been working in ABSA for 12 years, which is
mhm.
ISO based standards based assessment examination company. So, and because of my coordinators there who trained me also, maybe that that way it became a big help for me.
Mm. Okay. All right. Um, I'll show another a video here of you doing a drill with your. I think there were only two students in this video.
Uh, that is a special class.
This is a special need class.
No, no, no. That is a
Oh,
special
a
class. I
special class.
mean,
All right.
private teaching.
A private.
Yeah. So those students are already professional. The other one is a coach in one of the school in San Fernando, Pampanga, and then the other one is an IT professional.
Okay.
But they were also teaching Filipino martial arts, and the other one is doing pencapsilat as
Ah,
well.
I see. Okay. And the drill that you are going through with them, just again for some of our viewers, is that specific to modern Arnis or are they from the Dos Generales?
It's program of Baxafra Armor Caliarnis Galaw Tagpuan.
I
It was
see.
being created by Ron,
Okay.
yeah,
Oh,
Master Bax.
nice.
But it is still based on traditional and modern Arnis. It is a combination.
Also, it's a combination. Okay.
Yes.
All right. That's cool. That's good to know. That's good to know. That's good to know. Okay. We've got a question from Richard here. The students you train at the university level, do they get scholarships or sponsors to compete in Arnis competitions for their school, or is this voluntary?
For the students in college, the class is being mandated by the university. So the university is the one who's paying our salary. But during the competition, we are the one who's paying the fee if they were going to join. Either
Mm-hmm.
way, some of the alumni are helping us out to pay for our entry fee.
Mm-hmm.
State colleges.
It is in the state colleges, but for some other competitions like that, it is free. And then the Batang Pinoy, the Women's Martial Arts Festival is free.
Okay, so the Department of Education,
DepEd.
is that it? Yep. So
Yeah.
they basically host competitions as well where students can participate for free.
Yes, because it is a program of the department.
That's good to know. That's good to know. And in the college level, um,
State colleges.
The state
is
colleges is
Arnis
free.
already in UA, like for example in UAAP?
We have State Colleges Universities Athletic Association, which is also free of charge because
Okay.
the universities have, I think, a bond.
Hmm.
So it is we have state colleges
So you
for
got like,
for CHED, and then for
mm-hmm.
DepEd we have DepEd competitions, the Batang Pinoy. I am mentioning the free of charge competitions,
Interschool.
Okay.
inter-school competition, Women's Martial Arts Festival,
Okay.
PNG, and then the national competitions.
All right. Okay. So with the colleges, Gem, do they already give like scholarships if you're going to join the university as a varsity for Arnis? Do they
Yes,
do
there
that?
is, but before but since the state colleges is now free of tuition fee, everything is free. Unlike
Yeah.
before,
Well, yeah, that's true.
the scholarship grant is just
That's true.
only they're going to pay for their miscellaneous.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah, yeah, that's true. So, but at least some of the other expenses are they being provided by the university as well when they compete?
Yes.
Yes, in some
Okay.
other,
Yeah. Yeah, that's good to know. That's good to know.
as long as
Yeah.
we requested it earlier and
Mm-hmm.
being approved by the director and of course the higher ups.
Okay. So I suppose they do run like some sort of like not auditions, but like scrimmages if you want to be part of the team in
And
the
other than that,
university.
you have to maintain your grades
Yeah,
if you are an athletic scholar.
exactly. Yeah,
You have
yeah.
to maintain your grades. You have to attend the training.
Mm-hmm.
That is the initial requirements. If not, you will not be able to get your scholarship.
Mm, that's true. Yeah, 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 yeah. At least it is really important to for everybody to even to understand now that things have been changing in the Philippines. Back in the 70s and the 80s, when you talk about FMA, not a lot of people would know about it. Not a lot of Filipinos would know about it. They would. I mean, karate, taekwondo, judo is more popular. But now, because of the program of the Department of Education and CHED, basically, it's um, it's becoming more popular now, even in the grassroots, and also with the efforts of instructors like yourself, okay, who have been like propagating FMA. Um, it's now becoming more organized even in the grassroots level. So yeah,
Yes.
okay, nice. All right, I've got a comment here from Aidhan. Hi there, it's Aidan from Belfast. You seem an excellent teacher with a clear understanding of individual learning needs. Hi, Aidan. Yeah,
Hello.
yeah, he's going to be one of my interviewers as well later, eventually. So when he comes back here to, he's in Ireland at the moment. So when he comes back to England, we're gonna hook up. So we have been talking of um, Arnis competitions. Let's show a video of how you two settle your arguments at home.
Lipsticks.
No, joke lang, Ron. Joke
Okay,
lang, Ron.
that is always a question. How do we settle an arguments at home? Because
So guys,
we're
this is
both
a special
into martial
episode.
arts.
I heard that.
So we just so oh, malaglag ka dito. Ano? Malaglag ka dyan. Talk about it later. Stop! Stop! Okay. So
I do love the part wherein basically you've been telling Ron, go in. As in, attack, attack.
it's because there is no barrier on the rooftop of our place. That is why I was worried about him to fell on the other side because it is on the third floor, a rooftop,
Yeah,
so too high. So I was worried about him.
yeah, but when Ron wasn't actually moving forward, you went for him. It was like it's almost like attack. Otherwise, I'm gonna go in. So, guys, that's how they settled. I'll meet you at the rooftop. Okay, wear your armor. So, how long have you been competing?
Hmm? What was that
How
again?
long have you been competing?
Me, I just only competed 3 times. The first one I lose.
Yeah.
Yeah, the bronze.
No. The first one I lose, and then the second one it is an international competition. I won bronze in that competition, and then
Silver.
uh, no, it's bronze. And then on the third competition, it is a live stick competition. I won silver.
Ah.
There's
Have you competed like in international or not?
That international competition was being held in San Andres Sports Complex.
Ah, right. So is
Yeah.
that the SEA Games?
No.
No.
No,
Okay.
it's just some. I forgot if it is being organized by Modern Artists or Packlibar. I forgot that.
Yeah, but it was
It's
an
so
international
long.
competition.
Yeah.
Yeah, really, yes. Yeah. Okay. Oh, wow. Okay. But you have also been coaching um, students who go to competition as well.
Yes.
Oh,
Um,
Richard asked, is that WICAF? Did you do WICAF circuit?
yeah,
the,
last
the, the, the last competition that I won bronze, that I won silver medal is Wake Up competition.
Oh,
Something
wow.
like
Okay.
Wake Up, but it is organized by Pick Up. So
Oh,
it
I
is
see. So
live
it's,
stick.
yeah. Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Understand. Understand.
But
Understand.
other than that, I am also engaged now with underground battle mixed martial arts and Luego Todo.
Yeah, I've heard that.
Yes. I'm working directly with CEO.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that way,
Yeah. That's interesting.
it,
Actually, that was somebody sent to me regarding that particular format now in Juego de Todo.
yeah, it is the professional level for Filipino martial arts. Good
Have you
thing.
got any? Have you got any video clip that we can show them?
I'm going to. Okay, when we are you going to have a break? I'm going to send
No,
you
no,
some video clip of it during
no,
the
no.
break.
Just
Okay.
yeah,
By the way,
just
Nandun na raw
just
kayo.
do it.
it is being uh organized by and established by a former U.S. Navy,
Okay.
Mr. Ferdinand Monsayak.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, so he's very popular as Papa Goat. So his passion, his determination, his everything, devotion to the Filipino martial arts as well. Because he created that group, parang something like that, for the poor who has a big dream.
Oh, I see.
The only difference is Wego Todo is being done in on octagon,
Cage.
in cage
Okay.
fight. Same with mixed martial arts, like
Okay.
One Championship and UFC. It is in
Okay.
octagon.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Just go and search for a link of a video. I'll do some talking first.
Sige.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So for those who are watching, okay, in the Philippines there are different types of competition that you can join when it comes to Filipino martial arts or Chinese. So depending on like the age group, depending on the type of competition you want to be in, then there are different platforms or different formats. Okay. And besides like organized competition, there are also people who are into the low armor type of comps. So you've got varieties when it comes to competition. And of course, everybody can choose which type of Arnis competition that they can go to. Okay. Not everybody has the heart basically to participate in a low armor competition. Okay.
There
So,
you go.
all right. Okay. Uh, Hold on. I'm just going to find that out.
So that Wagotodo is also open to all. The difference is they have a price at stake, and UGBMMA and Wagotodo. UGBMMA is also um, a kind of mixed martial arts competition, but it is being operated under the game and amusement board. So every competitor should have a GAB license to be able to compete. And by this time, the CEO is already working on the or waiting for the approval of GAB for Wego Todo, which is uh, focused on Filipino martial arts.
Okay. Hold on. I'm just copying the link so I can share it. Okay.
So that is another level for Filipino martial artists, the Wego Todo.
Amateur.
But of course they will
so,
still going to start from the amateur level, going to professional level.
so this is basically, hold on. I hope this is playing.
There's
This is basic. This has all the like the takedowns.
We were going to talk about the takedowns, but as of now, more on striking still,
Okay.
from double
So
stick to or double weapon to single weapon, and then the mano mano.
okay. I'm still trying to upload the link. So how is it how is this different uh from others? Oh, it's in Facebook. Have you got any YouTube
Is it in
video
Facebook?
of this? Did you have a YouTube?
Okay.
Yeah, because if not, I'll have to post it in the group. Okay. So sorry folks, we're just to be able to get you a good of the Wego Todo. just searching for it. Um,
Boxing promotion.
I don't know if I got the right one.
okay. Yeah, the one that you sent is a YouTube, a Facebook link.
And then I have
Anyway,
another one.
okay.
I think this one is much better.
Oh, this is YouTube.
Yeah, the last one. I
Okay.
think it's much better.
All right. Okay.
I've already sent it.
Okay. Yep. Cool. Okay. So here it is, folks. Just uploading. Wego.
There is a house and lot here. Uh,
Price. Stake price for the
that
lot
is the prize stake for the grand champion of Fuego Todo competition.
House and lot.
is different from the
Yeah,
competition.
Really?
yeah.
That is why that is the different.
That is the difference of Fuego Todo from any other competition, even in UGBMMA. They were giving up house and lot.
Okay. Oh, okay. So before I load this, by Richard Pacman. Is this by Pat Malikmata? The
Yes,
Wego
yes.
Todo?
But Maligmata is also part of the Grand Council of Fuego Todo.
Ah, okay. All right. So we're going
And
to show.
Ron is a part of the advisor for Fuego Todo.
Okay. All right. So I'm going to show now the Wego Todo. I'm just gonna hide myself.
Okay. So that's how it goes.
And I know we haven't talked in a while, so I'm looking for an open door. Don't cut me down, throw me out, leave me in a waste. I once was a man with dignity and grace. Now I'm slipping through the cracks of your cold embrace. So please, please.
That one is the professional league of Fuego Todo, which is using live
If you're
sticks.
leaving, baby, let me down
Because
slowly.
for
Let me
amateur,
down,
we are
down, let
using
me down,
spotted
down,
sticks.
let me down, down, let me down, down, let me down. If you wanna go, then I'll be so lonely. If you're leaving, baby, let me down slowly. Baby, let me down slowly, let me down. Baby, let me down
As you
slowly.
can see in the video, once the opponent lose the other stick, the fight will keep on going using one stick on the other hand, while the other opponent is using two sticks.
Okay. So
The third round.
how many rounds are there in this Wego Todo?
3 rounds.
Okay.
First round, each round is 5 minutes per bout, and then for the first round, they have to use two sticks. On the second round, if it is continuous, then single stick, and then for the third round, mano mano. But if we can finish the fight in 2 rounds, that that will be good. We
Okay.
never have to fight bare hand.
All right. So on each round, you can also like grapple.
Yeah, but yes, and hopefully soon you can also
Oh,
interview
you
the
can what?
CEO of UGBMMA so that he can explain further. He knows
I
a
see.
lot more than me.
Okay. All right. Yep. Yeah. Why not? So okay. So you were saying earlier on. So this is more of like a professional fight.
Yes,
Before
Okay. And this is but in amateur, you also do live sticks, right? Not
No,
just padded
for
stick?
amateur padded sticks, and there are
Same rules.
some
Code.
body protector. But
Oh, I
in
see.
the professional level, as you can see there, they don't have anything on headgear and groin
Ah.
protector.
Okay, so for this particular like platform.
Yes.
Ah, that's
Not this one
okay.
before. Because
So
before, in
there
the
you go, guys. I mean, FMA already has like a professional fight in the Philippines. So things
Soon,
are really evolving as well.
when the professional uh, FMAers join the Wego Todo, it will be more. It will becoming more intense
Okay.
push before,
because before not all of the competitors are really FMAers.
I
So
see.
while
Ah.
they were being trained for a short period of time to compete, to be able to promote the art, because before no one is willing to participate, and they don't want to trust the organization as well. So
Mm-hmm.
same with me, there are lots of discrimination beforehand.
they throw a lot of
Okay.
stuff.
Yeah, they throw a lot of stones to the CEO, But now we are preparing to promote Wego Todo on okay higher level, of course.
Mm.
For for most of the Filipino martial arts enthusiasts or fighter to have a good and better future
Another level.
in another
That's yeah,
level,
that
from
is really good.
sports to
That is
professional.
really good. That
Yes,
is really good. Because
because yeah.
yeah, we before what I heard was those who are competing aren't actually FMAers.
Yes, true.
But they actually
But
learning
they were learning, but they were studying FMA.
Yeah.
professional.
But it's almost like when we go to like sea games um before um those who basically compete to Penjak Silat in the
Mm-hmm.
Philippine team aren't actually all
Yes.
Penjak
Yes,
Silat competitors. They're
yes,
even like
true.
Taekwondo competitors.
Yes, true. Because they
Yeah,
know how to kick.
exactly.
Yes, because of the
So
kicking skills and abilities.
yeah, yeah, unless basically the competition is the forms competition. But if it is like the sparring, they would rather use like Taekwondo jins rather than actually Penchak Silat. But it's actually good that you're developing now FMAers to really fight in the professional level. And the prices at stake.
I
It's really
really,
good.
really, really good.
Yeah. So it's kind of worth like signing, signing up for it now,
They
signing your
have
life
to.
for it.
Yeah, oh yes, of course they have. If they want to be part of the Wego Todo or UGB MMA competitions, they have to sign membership, something like that,
Okay.
the registration form.
Mm-hmm.
If I'm not mistaken, I have it on my messenger in Facebook, because we already have a registration form for our future references.
Okay.
Actually, we from local to international.
It is we will going to introduce it from local fighters to international fighters. So these will be open to all
Oh, there you
soon.
go.
Soon.
That answered Bill Anderson's question. Is this exclusively for Philippine practitioners
No, no,
or
no.
outsiders?
Definitely
Yeah,
not.
I
This
mean,
will be open soon to international.
yeah, I mean, I'm going to encourage you and Bax to basically to promote it through FMA discussion. So at least we can basically see how things are progressing as well when it comes to the combat aspect of FMA, especially when it comes to competition. So
Yes,
that
because
will be great.
we all know
There's some.
am I going to mention some
No,
group
no, no.
some
Don't
word?
mention
No,
it.
I will not mention a group name, okay? So in some other group, they were going to invite you for their underground battle of FMA. But what you will only get is a lot of bruises,
Injury.
a lot of injury,
And yeah,
and
there's always
then
going to be a
going back
syndicated
home without
version.
anything at hand, even a piece of certificate. But here in
Mm.
Nuevo Todo, if you're going to fight, although you will going to have some injuries, you will never of course it is unavoidable to have injuries in
Mm. Yeah, of course. Yeah,
full contact sports.
yeah. Yeah,
So, but here, if you are going to compete, at least there is a prize at stake, even in the
it makes
amateur
it worth
level.
it. It makes it worth it. Yes.
Yeah, even in amateur level, let's say, um, at least you can even buy a rice for your family, a meal
It's
for
it's
a
it is
couple of
it is
days, something like that.
it is good. It is good that everything is becoming more organized now, and at least this to become a platform that will be appreciated by others as well. It's not an underground
It's
thing
the enthusiasm.
happening.
He reaps the
Because it is
consequence.
the advocacy of the CEO to
Yeah,
uplift the Filipino martial arts to the highest level
yeah, 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 and
and
yeah,
to support our local athletes from the provincial, from the mountain of the provinces who will never be able to go to Manila just to
mm,
compete.
mm,
So he
yeah.
is
That is
helping a lot,
brilliant. That's a
and he
brilliant
has a
move.
lot of scholars. If
Mm,
UGBMMA has, I don't know if they already five who
Wala.
already
hmm.
graduated college, but
Yeah,
still the advocacy of the CEO still continues until now. He has a lot of scholars.
that is brilliant.
He has a big heart, really, 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 really big heart.
Yeah. Okay. With regards to the post,
Next,
let's.
next interview.
Okay. Bill Anderson said, "Old school with the helmet." Oh yes,
Yes,
Yes.
yes, exactly.
yes, going back.
Exactly. But
Yeah,
Exactly.
going back a long. Yeah. He also said, yeah, compared to the way it used to be with the different organizations, it is good to see some organizational emphasis on the FMA. Yeah, and I do agree. I do agree with Kuya Bill with this one.
Yes, and of
Yeah,
course,
it's
this will
time.
be more I mean um the if the CEO will be the one to explain everything, so it is more clear.
Mm,
actually, in our
yeah,
end,
yeah,
yes,
that's true.
that's
Yeah.
right.
Okay. Richard has a question. Can they have rash guards on top, or do they have to be? Yeah. Do they have to wear? Don't they have? Do they
No,
have to wear no
no,
top?
no,
No
no
top.
top, no top.
Only the
All
head.
right.
Only the
Is there
headgear.
is there any question? Any reason for that? You can't allow rash guards.
Only in the
Because
head.
we are promoting Filipino martial arts, traditional Filipino martial arts also.
I see. Okay.
But the women's allowed.
But we for women's we have breastplate,
Okay. So
a
breast.
protective gear for women's. Yeah, because
Okay.
next year, if this
Queen
pandemic
of the
being
cage.
uplift, we will be having our first ever Queen of the Cage competition,
Oh, so
octagon
it has a
competition.
female.
Yes, there will be
Oh
soon.
wow, that's really great.
Yes,
Okay. Wow. Exciting. Exciting.
truly exciting, very exciting.
Yeah, there are a lot of things. There are a lot of developments happening now in FMA in the Philippines. So, guys, as I've said, okay, it's always something to look forward to when it comes to FMA in the Philippines. It's not just FMA. It's doesn't only offer, um, I mean, an avenue for you to release your aggression.
So it means that from
Queen
from
fighter.
from our competitions in PECAF, from our competitions in WECAF, you still have another avenue to explore, which is the Wego Todo,
Yeah,
the kids
that's
fight
brilliant.
for Filipino martial arts.
That's brilliant. That's brilliant. We've got a comment from Aidan here. Covering all aspects of FMA, that's brilliant. And also, he said this is a very impressive interview. Thank you very
Thank you
much.
so much. Thank you so
Thank
much.
you.
Because I
Yeah,
really wanted to promote Filipino martial arts, not only the sports aspect, but the professional aspect, of
yeah,
course.
yeah. And this
Especially
is,
now that we have the kids competition. Bad thing is this pandemic endemic comes our way, so
yeah, I know.
everything has been suspended.
Yeah, I
Another
know. But at least
pandemic.
it could be it could be for good reasons anyway. Let's
But
always look.
hopefully this year, before end of this year, following the IATF rules, we will be able to have our competition.
Hmm. Yeah. Yeah. So I mean, always keep us updated. Let me know so we can
Sure,
basically like
sure.
we can like post it in the FMA discussion. So yeah.
So I am really, really thankful that the CEO of UGBMMA group of companies put his trust on us uh, to work with him with his advocacy.
Hmm.
So we are really
Maybe
grateful for him.
maybe it will be great if we can have like an interview with him as well.
Yes, yes, yes. He is very much willing when it comes to the promotion of Filipino martial arts. He is
Yeah.
very much willing.
Yeah. Let's give it a go. Let's give it a go.
Yes, we will contact him soon.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, we can have you
I think he is
basically.
watching right now. I think he is
You see?
watching. Yeah, he told me that he will going to support me.
Okay. Well, hopefully he's watching. So yeah, but it will be great if we can have an interview with him as well, and then both you and Bax as well in the panel.
Okay, I think we will go to his office so that it will never be hard for us, for the three of us.
Yeah, that would be great.
So that
That
is
would be
the
fun.
good place, his office in Marikina.
Oh, that's brilliant. We
Yeah,
can
and
do.
aside from the from UGBMMA, he is also doing a lot of charitable works now because he established his Aros Caldohan in
Oh
Marikina.
no,
Yes, helping
arroz caldo.
our
The
frontliners.
frontliners.
Yes, he's
It made
giving
me hungry.
free lugaw to the drivers, street sweepers.
Oh man,
Yes,
he is a good soul.
really.
And also the project for
It
the
will be an honor to meet him.
And then he has also a lot of projects, community outreach program for the ITAS. A lot.
Hmm.
every year.
Every year he is doing that out of his good heart.
Oh wow, yeah, yeah. I'm still finishing a project with Lightning Scientific and Capiz. Basically, they have a project with the Bajau kids over there. So yeah,
So
yeah, yeah. It will be great.
after
It
this
will be
interview,
great.
I am going to create a GC for us so that you can get in touch with him directly
Yes, please.
and you
Yes,
can
please. Yes,
discuss
please.
your plans
Yes,
to
please.
him.
Yes, please. Yes, please.
Okay,
Yeah.
thank you so much.
Yes, please. That will be great. It will be an honor to be able to help you guys as well in promoting this particular event. Yeah. Yeah. Looking forward to this. Yeah.
I'm so excited.
Yeah, I am. Actually, I am. Yeah, because as I've said, the first time that they told me about this Fuego de Todo thing and how it happened back then, I was like, why? That was my big question. Why? Okay. So, but at least now everything um, has more like is planned better. You got more organizational um, was this planning in ahead of you, and you've got one person who's basically trying to make things happen. It's a huge thing for FMA, especially in the professional level. Yeah.
And other than that, he has also a boot camp, but because of the pandemic, the boot camp has been also suspended.
Yeah, I know. Our lives are suspended by this
It's like
pandemic.
Survivor Philippines. The concept is something like that.
To choose for the
Ah.
To choose the elite athlete who will be three elite athletes
five.
or five athletes who will be competing for decades and will be trained in main headquarters for free
Ah.
and
So
scholarship as well.
wow. So besides basically giving the athletes a platform to be able to compete in a more professional way, they're also giving them a chance to train as well.
Yes, but
Yes.
it should be done in a true boot camp process, like
Yeah,
Survivor
exactly.
Philippines. You have
Exactly.
to survive to be able to get there.
That's brilliant.
For the potential.
So it's so exciting. So you
Yeah.
will see the potential of the athletes.
Yeah.
It
if
It's
they will
it's
be
almost like a
capable.
reality TV show then.
If they will going to Wego Todo, or they will going to the uh, underground mixed martial arts,
Nah,
underground battles, the
yeah,
MMA. Actually, UGBMMA does not only focus in mixed martial arts and Filipino martial arts. It is also open for, I think, boxing, karate do, Muay.
Muay Thai.
Yeah, indicates also.
Oh,
So it is really, really good to have a Papa Goat on the house to explain briefly
yeah,
The other
yeah,
and other details
yeah.
of
It,
the
it will
organization, everything.
it will be a privilege to meet him.
other
Yep.
people throw stone because they don't understand.
Okay, so ha, we yep, yeah. Bill Anderson commented it's the total combative package. Thank you,
Yes,
Bill.
through total combating package.
Thank you. Okay, so I think this is actually a good thing that we have already started like talking about future things. Okay, with the professional FMA fights, and what about, because I know you're also with PCAF. So
Yes.
what about from the PCAF side? What are the future plans of PCAF?
So, as of this time, as far as I know, they were planning to have the online competition, but that virtual competition is only focused on cultural aspect, like annual competitions only, because we will never be able to have our combative competitions due to the safety protocols of IATF. So
All right.
everything will be done online through some other aspects of Philippine martial arts.
Okay. Oh, that's nice. Okay.
There's a lot of option and there's a lot of suggestion and everything is involved.
Hmm. Okay. Yeah. If you also have details for that online competition by PCAF, please let me know so we can help you like
Yes, yes,
promote it.
sure.
We can help you promote it through FMA discussion. So it,
As you all know, we just already finished the first competition of PECAF being organized by PECAF and PSC this year. It was the Women's Martial Arts Festival, the Seven Women Martial Arts Festival. So it's already done last July.
all right.
That was the
All right.
first virtual competition in collaboration of PECAF and PSC.
Ah, okay. So is there anywhere that we can see like a video of this, of what happened, what trans?
I still don't have the video of it, but it will be soon posted in YouTube at PSC YouTube channel. I think PSC has a YouTube channel for that.
Okay. So yeah, if I mean, feel free to share it to FMA discussion or send the link to me so I can
Yeah,
post it.
sure.
And if you have like a, I don't know, maybe a write up, even a short one to introduce it to everybody, that will be great.
It's just a competition of traditional and non-traditional on your competition.
Okay. All right. So yeah, I mean, yeah, feel free to send me the link and
Yes,
any
sure.
kind
As
of
soon as
short
I
video.
had it.
Yep, that's brilliant. Okay. Um, so as you basically your journey with FMA, okay, with your achievements now, I think it's worth sharing to people this particular achievement that you received during the second Filipino Martial Arts Hall of Fame.
Oh, that one.
It's like, oh, that one.
I didn't expect that I will be part of the awardee. I was really, really surprised that Punong Lakan uh, he- he-
Nominate.
nominated me or I don't know how will I am going to explain it. So I was really really overwhelmed and excited hearing that. So because before have a lot of I only heard a lot of discrimination rather than appreciation. So I am very grateful and thankful that everything that I did for the FMA was being appreciated.
Mm, yeah. It's nice. It's a nice basically it's a nice way to show appreciation to your achievements um and I think because of this it basically motivated you to do what you're doing now, to be more active and proactive, more proactive in FMA.
Yes.
Yeah.
And it gave me a lot of courage to continue.
Hmm. Hmm. Yeah. I mean, with your journey, it's hard being a female practitioner, and but at least being a wife of Bax,
It is
you
really
get
hard to be
catapulted to it.
it is really hard to be wife of Ronaldo Baxafra. It is not easy to be a wife of him.
Yeah, we'll get Bax's story when I interview him.
But good thing here in the Philippines, since PICAF become established and part of the NSA and PSC, it opens a lot of opportunity for many of our Filipino athletes here in the
Mhm.
Philippines, from youngest to adult,
Yeah, yeah,
from
I do
Batang
agree.
Pinoy to PNG to National League,
Yeah, I do
because of
agree.
the government support and because of the effort of our honorable Juan Miguel Subiri.
I know. It was a really it was a great step for Senator Subiri to basically have organized PICA.
True.
Yeah.
If it's not because of him, maybe. Up until now, I don't know what will gonna happen to FMA.
Mm, yeah. Actually, I would like to I would like to invite him to be interviewed as well in FMA discussion, so that basically we can have an
That is good.
yeah.
Okay with us.
He will gonna love it also.
Oh yeah, okay. Brilliant. Yeah, because we would love to share basically um, his journey also in FMA, and also how he what motivated him or inspired him to basically come up with the PCAF and what the achievements of PCAF now these days.
Good thing is because of the collaboration with WECA.
Hmm.
So WECA has a great role also in the promotion of PECAF and Filipino martial arts.
Okay.
And I am also grateful and thankful that WECA acknowledged me as well as a technical official of their
Oh, that's
uh,
nice.
yes, their last 2019, if I'm not mistaken, pick up and
Okay.
wake up world competition in Cebu.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was one of their technical official, a court manager. So I am pretty grateful
Wow.
also with Master Gerald Cañete.
Oh, and you're also uh, an official for Sea Games now.
Yes.
Yeah, although you haven't had your ID yet, but you're official.
No, but the official for Sea Games, yes, I am official of Sea Games. I have an idea of it, and then the certificate of appreciation,
Okay.
something like that.
Oh, that's good.
So,
All right.
So I am working now with the Philippine team with Grandmaster Richardson Dialogo as one of us. He is the head coach of the Philippine national team of Arnis.
All right. Wow. You've got quite an extensive profile now when it comes to FMA, Jem. Yeah, you're not just an ordinary arnisador. Yeah, you're becoming one of the ambassadors of FMA, and especially female FMAers.
Hoping I'm not thinking about it. It's too, it's too far from where I am right now.
Well, I think you breathe it, so it runs in your genes now. It runs in your blood. Thanks to
Thanks
Ron.
to Ron.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I know. Okay. Yeah. If I don't see any more questions from our viewers, but at least we during the test run we already managed uh, to address some of the issues, or not issues, like things that you want to say for the female practitioners. Okay. Um, we do have what what advice or can you give to our FMA community?
So, is it from my experience or
Yeah, I mean
whatever?
anything. Yeah, anything that any advice that you can give to the FMA community. I mean, you can base it to how you see the FMA community from uh, local side and international side, and basically what advice can you give to them? Because I mean, we all know of the politics that's basically happening in FMA, and all the
Politics
bashing
is
and all the
everywhere.
negativity that is happening. But I mean, what advice can you give to the FMA community?
Okay. I write something here, which
Go
is
on.
based on something, and then I will continue giving my word to them.
All right.
Okay.
Cool.
So, to those people who experience discrimination, being an outcast in a group, you just only need to take discrimination as an inspiration to achieve your goal. Never let negative thoughts of other people against you to take you down. Be strong and keep going. No one can stop you from doing what you want and what makes you happy and for achieving your dream. You have to stay strong because no one will benefit from whatever you do other than yourselves.
Yeah, that's very nice, and you know that it comes from experience as well. Comes from the heart.
You will be the only one happy. Never
Yeah.
let them contented for what they were doing against you.
Okay.
Take it as a challenge and an inspiration to keep going on.
All right.
Just pursue and keep uh, reaching your dream. Because if I stop because of what people talk behind me, I will never achieve.
Yeah.
I will
What?
never gain what I have
Yeah.
right now.
Yeah.
I will never experience what I had experienced. I will never be in some other places around the Philippines if I stop because of what other people says.
Yeah. That is really important. Yeah. Yeah. Wise words. Wise words, maestra.
Thank you so
Wise
much.
words. Yeah. And I guess it doesn't only address the female, but that's gonna be like FMA in
Everyone.
general.
No
And
one is weakling. It's just on the mind.
that's
When
nice.
you say you are weakling and when you say I cannot do that, better yet to be 6 feet below the ground.
Yeah. Yep. It's all in the mind. It's all in the mind. Okay. How about to our to do you have got any special message to our female FMA practitioners or teachers out there as well?
Yes, few words. For women, because most women also experience such things. So whatever a man can do, we can also do that. Uh, Martial arts is not only for men, but it is for everyone. Even kids can do martial arts. Even people who are physically disabled, as long as their hands can move, you can do it. Everybody can do FMA. It is as far as I know, and based on my experience, FMA is the most flexible martial arts because everybody can do it. So as a woman, you have to educate yourself first before you educate other people. You have to overcome your fear first before you share something to other people. So do
That
it for yourself, then do it for the others.
nice. Okay. Yep. Completely agree with that. Okay. We've got a question from Kuya Bill. What is the opinion of the politics with the international FMA community that reflects on the Philippine on on the FMA instructors from the Philippines? Kinda sensitive, but
When I open my mouth, many people will going to get mad at me.
well, it's up to you if you want to comment on it.
Have to comment.
Okay. Um.
Yeah, but that's your
Yeah.
perspective.
Yeah.
Okay.
On my own perspective, well, I don't mind what other people will going to say or okay. I just say it from my heart.
Okay.
Um. The politics is really really that worse. Why? Because if you have money, you have the ability to buy your degree from other grandmaster in the Philippines. I don't want to
Mm-hmm.
say sorry for this word, but it is true. He if it, when we compare it to our um, baking, it is a half baked instructor because they just only pay for their degree.
Yep.
That's the bad thing for some other instructors here in the Philippines because of the money they are able to sold their dignity and to be able to say that oh I am an international instructor because I have students there in Brazil, in Vietnam, everywhere in the globe.
Black buildings.
I have a lot of black belts, I have a lot of masters all around the world
In a short
in a
period.
short period of time. I still remember that one time there is foreign students who approach Ron, my husband. he
Mm-hmm.
he told Ron that he is willing to pay him 30,000 pesos for 15 days of training, provided that Ron will going to give him an instructor certificate and a module. So that's not your
Oh,
cup of tea. If you want
okay.
if you want to gain knowledge, specifically in Philippine martial arts, you have to learn. You have to work hard for it. You don't have
Yep.
to pay for it because everybody never knows what will gonna happen outside your home,
Mm-hmm.
and then you will going to brag around that oh this is me, I have a pen degree certificate, I am international instructor.
Okay.
But
Yeah.
seeing them move, seeing them that they will never be able to fight, and then
Mm-hmm.
they will going to brag it that they have the highest rank. So I can say that um, because of the monetary issue,
Yeah.
Ano
politics,
nangyari sa'yo? Come here, come here.
politics is also there because of the popularity. They wanted to become popular,
Yeah.
so
I guess. Yeah. I guess that basically won't just fade away. It's gonna be yeah.
that is the bad side.
Yeah, I think every martial art community suffers from that kind of experience.
True.
Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, I know there are a lot of like repercussions when when basically like instructors basically go on that journey. Yeah, I know there are certain like Filipino instructors who have been like betrayed after,
Being paid.
yeah, after being paid. Yeah, and because being foreigners, they can they can basically like promote themselves in a way that basically, yeah, betrayed their instructors, and they can say, well, I paid you. So, and that's it. All right.
True.
So, follow-up question from Bill. What would you determine to be the challenge of training from the 70s to the training of nowadays?
Training from the 70s. I don't know the training from the
Yeah, Bill,
70s.
I think she's
Basically, as far as I know,
Scientific naman.
during the 70s, it is more on traditional. And nowadays, scientifically, uh, some of the instructors innovate their training procedures from the traditional training during the 70s.
yeah,
So
yeah,
there are lots of good
sure,
things that happen in the training, the variations, the innovations of Filipino martial arts.
fair enough.
Through research, of course.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's that's true. That's true. Actually, I agree with that. I agree with that. And I mean, back in the 70s, parents won't even like, very few parents would consider to send their kids to an FMA school.
Actually, uh, I am a product of original FMA because if your feet is not on the door at 6 o'clock, you
Oh
know,
yeah, been there myself. Watch.
yes, choose.
So yeah, yeah, yeah. It's true, and I think it's actually good.
Palistambo, whatever.
Yeah, I think it's actually good that FMA is also progressing in that sense. It's getting more organized. You've got better health and safety, okay, issues being addressed as well, especially for the kids, which is really important. And you can offer it to people in various ways. So train to fight. For those who are into showing off, doing anyo, doing forms, so be it. Those who do it for leisure purposes, so be it. Those who would like to learn it for self-defense, we can always give them that kind of platform as well.
True.
Yeah, yeah,
Some just only wanted FMA for the exercises.
yeah,
Some
and
wanted
yeah,
for
and as
self-defense. So let's
teachers,
just give them what they want.
exactly, and as teachers, we have to respect these, okay, and be able to like have the flexibility to be able to offer to offer this differences, this variety when it comes to aims and motivations of learning FMA
True,
to our
because
students.
FMA is also applicable for person with physical disability.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, it's even good basically for people who are suffering from some um, degree of mental issues.
Yes, depression, anxiety, stress.
Yeah,
This is
psychological
also good
issues
for
as well.
them.
Yeah.
I said for them, I usually, especially for those people who has suicidal tendencies, anger management, I offer more on sports earnings.
Mm. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Yeah. And people who would like to compete to gain those athletic attributes through FMA, why not go to competition? Eventually, if they develop more heart, go professional.
Yes,
Yeah, exactly. But
definitely.
at least you get the choice. You get the choice. Okay. Yeah, Kuya Bill basically commented last. I'm a product of the 70s training. I just wanted to see what the opinion to be on the evolution of it. Yeah, fair question, Kuya Bill. Fair comment as well. You know. Yeah. Okay. So, any any other words of wisdom that you want to share the audience as we wrap up this interview?
Um, Last word. love your own.
Of course.
Yeah, love your own.
Oh, well, okay. So with that bomb drop at the end of the interview, in
Be
behalf of
sincere, be
the
loyal, be respectful. Of course,
yeah,
we have individual differences, so all we have to do is to respect each other. If we want to um, success,
For a better
if we want to have a better future,
yeah,
so it's just a matter of respect.
yeah, very true. 100% agree with that. Okay, so um, in behalf of FMA discussion and its moderators, I would like to thank you very much, Maestro Jem, for coming in to be interviewed for FMA.
I'm so
And
so grateful.
yeah, you have managed to actually share with us a lot of things with FMA that, especially the how it is progressing now these days. Okay, that a lot of people don't know about, and it's I'm actually thrilled for the professional FMA fights. Yeah,
As a matter of fact, I didn't saw this coming to me that I will be interviewed in this kind of group. I didn't
no,
even it didn't even enter my mind.
uh, no,
So
no.
I
I
was really,
mean,
really surprised when you approached me that you wanted to have an interview with me.
or not. I mean, I've yeah, I've known you personally now since the fourth uh, Hall of Fame, and we have crossed paths as well in Ma'am Peach's house.
Yes,
And I know that you and Ron have been basically being proactive in not just propagating FMA, but basically improving not just the image as well, but improving FMA in an organizational level. And I do salute both of you for doing that. You're a power couple when it comes to that. Yeah, and with your involvement and PCAF and everything. Yeah, yeah. So, oh yeah, yep. Richard Pacman say thank you, Maestro Baxafra. Great interview, and yeah, from Aidan as well. Thank you for both for an excellent interview.
thank you so much. Thank you so
Kuya
much.
Bill also said thank you for answering my question and providing the insight. Okay,
Thank you.
and yeah, so with that, okay, I'll leave you in peace now. Okay, but yeah, please do hook me up for that interview for the FMA professional fights, please.
Thank you
Yeah,
so much for
and
your
we'll have
appreciation.
the three of
I'm
you
very,
as a
very grateful and honored
yeah. The
having
honor is
me in
mine.
your segment.
The honor is mine. The honor is mine.
Thank you so
Okay,
much.
and we'll always be grateful for you for having this interview. Okay,
See you
all
soon
right.
in the Philippines.
Yep. See you soon. Hopefully next year.
Yeah,
Fingers
let's
crossed.
have a coffee together.
Oh yes, of course. Yep. Definitely, definitely, definitely. Okay. Enjoy the evening, the rest of the evening there in the
Thank
Philippines.
you so much.
Okay.
Have a
Bye.
good night, everyone.
Okay. Bye.
Pugay.
Right. So there you go, folks. Okay. Maestra Jem Baxafra. Okay. Sharing with us good news regarding the professional fights with FMA that's going to happen in the Philippines. And I myself are really grateful for all the progress that is happening in FMA in the Philippines. Um, and even having the professional fights, it's just time. It's just high time now for our FMAers, our FMA fighters, basically to have this type of platform. So thank you for PCAF, thank you for the organizers of the Wego Todo, and thank you, Maestra Jem Baxafra, for uh, lending us some of your time and sharing your experience in your journey with FMA. So, that note, thank you very much, everybody, for watching. Okay. Guro Tom Pena, signing off.